Hey, everybody, welcome to today's Fabulous Marketer Show. I'm your host, Kelsey Simon. And on today's headline, we're going to talk about layoffs, AI, and the great marketing consolidation and why affiliate pros must build hubs now. So let's talk about what just occurred. eBay lays off 800 employees, 6% of its workforce, days after acquiring Depop for $1.2 billion. WPP announces a sweeping overhaul under CEO Cindy Rose, cutting costs, reorganizing into four divisions, reinvesting into AI after shares fell 67% over the past year. They say it's not AI, they say it's strategic priorities. They say it's reinvestment. But here's the real question for affiliate pros. If billion-dollar companies are restructuring to survive disruption, what does that mean for you? This isn't a news story. This is a wake up call. Welcome to the Pie series. All right, so in our Pie series, which stands for Platform Updates, Industry News, Economic and Workforce Headlines, we have a 5 segment rundown, which includes, first off, we have a segment one where we talk about what just changed in the marketplace. Why does it matter now? Who does it affect most? And then in segment two, we have a persona perspective. We take that perspective of each affiliate type, a builder, a promoter, a teacher, an automator. And we talk about how each affiliate persona should respond to what just changed. And then in segment three, we talk about whether or not this is hype or helpful. Is this trend worth attention? What beginners misunderstand and what actually matters long term? Segment four, we have a two take moment. And then in segment five, we close out with our mission moment. All right, so now let's get into it. Let's talk about what just changed. What are some like key developments that's going on? What's taking place here? Well, eBay, right? 800 layoffs. That's the third major round of layoffs for eBay since 2022. The acquisition of Depop. Since doing that, their revenue went up 15%, yet cuts continue. When it comes to WPP, $700 billion in cost savings is their target. And all of this is majorly AI led restructures. They want to divide their divisions into creative, production, media, and enterprise. Like this one company model powered by AI platforms is what they want to do. So, what does this signal to us? If they're trying to build based upon this restructuring, this is saying to us that big companies are consolidating. They're trying to reduce their teams and get more done with smaller teams through the use of AI. So, AI is compressing roles. Shareholders are demanding lean operations, and brand ecosystems are becoming centralized and tech powered. So, what is the translation for affiliate professionals? This is the era of being just a freelancer or just a marketer. Guess what? It's over. Just being a freelancer or just being a marketer is over. So, this era that we've been comfortable with when it comes to affiliates, like categorizing themselves as just another affiliate or just a freelancer or just another marketer, that's no longer the case anymore. This is now the era of independent authority, hub ownership, persona clarity, AI leverage systems. This is where you start to now be able to run your affiliate marketing business as a real business. Okay. So this new era of independent professionalism has officially begun. All right. So now let's talk about taking this from the perspective of each type of affiliate. How should each affiliate persona interpret this change? Well, from a builder perspective, then take a look at this. Look, corporations are consolidating control. If you don't build infrastructure, you depend on someone else's infrastructure. So you want to build your hub infrastructure before someone restructures you out of relevance. You want to own your digital real estate. It's all about ownership now. So if you have your own digital real estate, then you position yourself with the control that you need to stay in business, to be relevant, to be sustainable over the long term. As a promoter, big brands are shrinking internal teams. That creates opportunity for independent amplification. So attention is fragmenting, but authenticity wins. And that's where the trust that you have within your given audience that you serve is so very important. Personal brands are outperforming corporate brands. When it comes to teachers, the teacher persona, AI plus restructuring equals education demand explosion. Because whenever something is new on the scene, education is needed because consumers, even the players within the industry, are not fully aware of what's going on. And so, same thing applies to AI. Same thing applies to all of this restructuring that's going on. Those within the workforce need explanations. And that's where the teacher persona comes into the picture. As a teacher, you will be able to provide education and meet that demand for explanation, for understanding, for clarity. People don't understand what's changing, and you can translate complexity. Authority rises during uncertainty. Okay, automators. For you automators out there, AI is not optional. Okay, corporations are reorganizing around automation. Independent operators must do the exact same thing. So that means that systems are now greater than hustle. It's no longer about hustling. It's about systems being a core part of what it is that you do. It's no putting it off. It's no longer optional. All right, so now let's get into whether or not this is all hype or is this actually helpful? Let's talk about that. So, are these companies being strategic or are they being reckless? Let's analyze. They're helpful if cuts free capital for AI reinvestment. All right. They're helpful if structure reduces operational friction. They're helpful if tech unifies execution. Where does the hype come in at? Well, the hype comes in if layoffs are panic driven, if AI transformation is a PR cover, if cost cutting replaces innovation. But here's the deeper truth: public companies answer to shareholders, affiliate pros answer to purpose. When you build a hub centric business, you don't answer to quarterly earnings, you answer to mission. You control reinvestment, you control innovation. Here's the lesson: if billion-dollar companies are simplifying and centralizing, independent operators must do the same intentionally. Fabulous Marketing LLC and Kelsey Simon may benefit from affiliate recommendations. This episode is brought to you by the Fabulous Marketer Academy ecosystem. If today's headlines made you uncomfortable, great. That discomfort is clarity. Inside the Ultimate Marketing Mission Webinar Challenge, you'll discover your affiliate persona, your authority positioning, your blueprint, and your next aligned move. Take the 4-question Ultimate Marketing Mission Quiz, discover your persona, join the FMA community. Start building your authority hub before someone else restructures your future. Because freedom isn't found in corporate stability, it's built. All right, so we're back with segment 4, and it's time for a two-take moment now. Let's connect this to infrastructure. WPP reorganized around AI. eBay reorganized around strategic priority. What does that mean for affiliate pros? It means your tech stack cannot be random. This is why inside FMA we teach clarity of ecosystem, persona identity first, hub architecture second, monetization pathways third, and community flywheel fourth. Your authority hub must sit on a scalable infrastructure. That's why eStage style hub building systems come in blog plus funnel integration. They come in community architecture. It comes in with monetization layers and automation workflows. Tools are not the strategy, but strategy without tools is fragile. Your hub is your operating system. So here's the deeper mission reflection as we close out today's episode with a mission moment. Corporate marketing is centralizing. Independent marketing is decentralizing. So the future belongs to students who turn into pros and then hub operators and leaders and ultimately coaches. This episode isn't about layoffs, it's about identity. Are you waiting for stability or building sovereignty? Take the Ultimate Marketing Mission Quiz inside of the webinar challenge and step into your persona. Start building your authority hub. The FMA mission isn't to create more marketers, it's to develop independent authority operators. And the shift is already taking place.